My leap is giving frenzy. Oh, I'm gonna try to immune it. I failed. Oh, no. I froze him! Oh, I can freeze him out of it. I froze him again, I think. I froze the boss, dude. It interrupted his cast. The reason I'm excited about that is because I don't actually have freeze multiplier on my minions yet. We don't have any. That's just the base freeze. They just attack really fast, I guess. And it's... I mean, their base freeze is 60, which is actually really high. Just get the XP notes. No, I don't really have much minion damage. I'm scaling attributes. This is an attribute stacking build. We learned that birds scale with both strength and int. And attunement. It doesn't say int on the skill, but the auto attack skill that it uses is an int scaler, like we looked it up. So currently I have 70 strength, which scales their damage, 15 attunement, which scales their damage, and 70 int, which scales their damage. And the birds get damage multipliers based on how many you have. So we have the maximum possible companion, which is 6. I made this build yesterday on stream, and I'm still kind of making some adjustments to it, so I don't... The build link is a little bit dated, because I made a few changes, but not that many. It's still mostly accurate. So attunement gives them 4% damage per point. Strength gives them 4% damage per point. And int gives 4% damage, but it's only to the auto attack. So the crow storm will not be increased by int. It's only their auto attack. But yeah, we're gonna be a ward stacking build because we're gonna have like 150 int hopefully when we're done with this. Hopefully. And we are primalist, so we get like berserking, which is kind of insane. Wow, that shield's kind of insane. So yeah, we get berserking for the crazy DR, and this build uses like a lot of cooldown reduction. So the war cry gives us invincible for 1 second when we use it, and the leap is invincible during leap. So it's going to be a ward build with tons and tons of ward from the int. And it should be pretty good at keeping up ward because we have rotating invincible. Don't know exactly how hard the freeze tech will carry in like high corruption, but it's looking pretty promising given what we're looking at. So. What amulet am I using? Oh, I forgot to upgrade that. There's actually quite a lot of lightning bolts from the leap. Lightning leap is pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, I just hit like 6 things. Fantastic for proccing. The Necro, I just kind of got bored of slowly climbing, but we were doing Corruption 550 just fine. For sure we could push quite a bit higher. But it just takes a really long time to increase that number. And, I don't know. It was getting a bit samey, so I thought instead to make this new character. Filters ignoring amulets. I think it has only exalted amulets with specific affixes being shown. But yeah, we haven't gotten any of them, I guess. Yeah, the build's working out pretty nicely. There's still a delay with minions when you enter a zone, so I think they might not be getting buffs either, so I might just need to be walking and doing nothing for a while. Character is level 72. This is the level 90 thing, because we're on like the 4th monolith. Manifest armor. There's a crow bug. I wonder what that is. They definitely weren't doing very good damage until we started getting lots of stats, so... Certainly no major bug with them. I mean, someone said the crows have a bug. But, like yesterday on stream, I was using the crows to level with. They're certainly not bugged at damage. Because, yeah, when you level with them, their damage is actually kind of sucky. It feels like they just incrementally do better and better, so... Q3 effects not tied to crows as they should be. There's a unique amulet. I might as well just go for that. Maybe I'll get something that has stats on it. So the 6th crow is from the wolf spec. If you spec into wolf, you can get +1 companion from wolf. Can't stack the buffs even in the first 5 seconds. It's really annoying for this build. Minions are invincible, but they also don't attack and can't be buffed in like the first 5 seconds when you zone. Considering we have to float 3 cooldown buffs and auto attack buffs on top of that, it's literally just do fucking nothing for 5 seconds every zone in. Not bad. How's necrotic? Necrotic is actually over max. But it's better than that one. Actually kind of interesting. We can get corruption here? Yeah, I'm running out of mana. I have to get 1 more level on the attack here. The lightning thing is the crow cooldown. We're actually not spec for it. We can like more than double its damage if we wanted, but I don't think it's worth it. Because it's fairly infrequent. But there's literally a note in the passive tree for the crows. Not in the passive tree, in the crow tree. 40 more damage with their cooldown per point. It does a lot of damage because it has a multiplier based on each minion. Each raven, that is. And because we have 6, it still does a fucking lot of damage. Health cold resist. I just don't really need the cold resist though. Yeah, the wolf doesn't do anything, it's just +1. The build is really limited on like using abilities, so there's no extra ability that would really do anything. One extra crow is like a de facto 20% more damage, because you go from 5 to 6. But because crows get more damage based on how many you have, and on top of that, the button does more damage based on how many you have. It's more like 25, maybe 30% damage. Not really a trivial amount. What do I have to do? Destroy what? Oh. My loot filter is very strict, yeah. Vendoring items has almost no value, it's basically just a waste of time. So your loot filter needs to be set for... Jump there. Only stuff that will be an upgrade, or could be an upgrade. And rare affixes. And the rare affixes, they only really, they're only really valuable if they're like on a certain tier. Because like a rare affix tier 1, it's like 1 shard at most, right? So it's not really worth it. Ooh. Reward when hit with life. Poggers. Wait, necrotic. Take that necrotic. Do that. This necrotic's still capped, yeah. Yeah, Beastmaster is pretty cool, actually. I think there's a few different builds playable that no one's really done.
Come, give Herods the champion.
I still think there's something with baby scorpions that is good. Well, I've been playing for 5 years. So?
This is a mercy. Shatter. Behold the rage of winter. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. This is a mercy. Come.
I almost skipped the phase. Almost.
I did what I must to protect my people.
Warcry helmet. Shred Fizz. I guess we'll go with block for now. AoE doesn't seem the best. Oh, that boss is just stuck in that phase. It's time-based. The problem with pets on that fight specifically is that they're attacking the boss, which is immune. Unless I make them attack the ads. But it's time-based, so I don't really give a shit. The first phase of the boss is at like 55 or so, and that like DPS block ends when you kill his 2 ads. So that's why that was like instant. And then the next one happens around like 35, but sometimes he's like mid-cast. Like I almost skipped it there. I've never skipped it before. I've literally never skipped it before. And that one is time-based if it starts. You just have to eat little ads for a while. Walk through on how to craft. Some elements of crafting are like really advanced. Nah. Holy. Almost perfect roll, tier 7. And it has the other modifier too. It's a double spell. What the fuck? Holy shit. For minions, I hadn't found an item that good on my Necromancer ever. Unfortunately, it's a two-hander, so I don't know what I would do with it, but... Health, dodge. Throw an axe at nearby on hit. That was pretty cool. Oh, is that the only one? Yeah. We need 5 points in that. So the next 4 levels are like enormous. A lot of moves. I have the build, but I made a few changes to it since. Fine, I'll update it. Let me do one more. It's not big stuff. So the wolf doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, pull down. Yeah, the lightning bolts are really good. I would even consider getting more points in that. How would I do that? Take 2 points out of that. Nah. Fuck that. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. I'm not sure about this point. I feel like it's never procced. I guess my crit is pretty bad. I mean, it's still good if you can get it to go. I don't know. That's definitely the last point I'd put in. That's right. Okay. So Tempest Strike is wrong. We're taking out Frigid. We're getting chance to freeze. Basically, I did the math, and it's the same amount of procs, even with minus 20 attack speed. But you get more procs of other stuff because you get an extra hit with the cold every third attack. So that's good. I think the items are fine. The passives I would change a little bit. Yeah, I think minion health is important and health is important, so I would do that over attunement. 4 is fine there. 8, 5, 1 is good there. Oh, I put 9 in this? 9 might be a little bit too much. I dropped Shaman. It's just melee attack speed is good. I mean, it is good. I think we benefit more from 30% duration there. Because this is every 5 seconds and it lasts for 3 seconds. So, yeah. Maybe even one more. Aspect buff duration 40%. So that will be 7.5 seconds, which is pretty good, yeah. I still get 35 attack speed, 21 chance is pretty good. The shark is 10 attack speed, and it has almost full uptime. Boar gets more uptime. Yeah, there's maybe some wiggle room here. Maybe I'll do 8. Because melee attack speed means that you do your attack faster, which means you scale the spell damage buff for your crows faster. The companion melee attack speed doesn't work, but that doesn't matter. The damage is gonna go up anyway. And yeah, I dropped Shaman. Cooldown of Fury, cooldown of Crowstorm. That hurts, but yeah. Oh, and I would use 2 Opal Rings, actually. I think Opal Rings are insane. You see, crit avoidance, melee resist, just lots of life. Honestly, yeah, that's probably right. Armor, cold shred. Oh, that's Age of Winter. Oh, we really need that one. Cold shred on hit. Damn, that's good. Go 140 to 160. That's an increase of 14% or so. 10% more hits while jumping. I feel like 1 point might be quite good. I also am thinking of using this one, the Twisted Heart of Ukeiros. Would this give me any skills? Oh! Oh, it gives Tempest Strike a skill. Interesting. Method's not hit an enemy. You can see a stack to cast Tempest. Oh no, that's terrible. Actually, an extra point here doesn't do a lot. On the Warcry it does, because you get an extra crit. Wait a second. That's a spell? That's an elemental spell? So we get the health converted to ward. For a little bit more ward. We get the cast speed. We get strength. That's pretty cool. I think that might be the item to use. And yeah, obviously you're not going to get 3 LP, but you can stack strength, which means we can get 170 strength. Armor 10,000. Oh, that's not bad. Now max is a little bit unrealistic. Average is 8, but you wouldn't use average because like the blessings and like you just wouldn't use a 13 on a ring, right? So yeah. Let me update that. The resist look rough. You have a few item slots available, and resists are not that important. Okay, the command has been updated. I'm probably gonna make some more changes, but that's where I'm at. You know, it's always like a bit of a work in progress. Obsessed with D4. I mean, they just thought it'd be better. I mean, Diablo is the biggest franchise in ARPGs. Yeah, game quality aside, bugs aside, still the biggest franchise, I believe. Riding on the tails of Diablo 2 still, mostly, but hey, it is what it is. D4 is pretty decent. Yeah, the other factor there is like Diablo has this weird duality where it has some mechanics and aspects to the game that are exceptionally good and some other aspects that are like unbelievably bad. So yeah. So it's yeah.
Bring them to me.
That's a rare affix. Product damage, bro? What am I supposed to do with that? So good otherwise. We're gonna chaos the void damage and see what we get. It's done now. relic. One HP matters, BG series. Just you have such little control over that. The 1 HP matters in Arena made a lot of sense because you have a bit more control about like life as a resource. In BG, the damage taken part of the game mode is a crapshoot. Want more movement speed? What is this, dude? Do we want free? I mean, it's still free. Above minion head? What do you mean? Is the free Warcry node working? Like, I know I don't have that high crit, but I do hit a lot. I feel like it should have procced once by now. And I don't think it has. Did it just proc now? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Show my inventory items. Bro, I'm level 74. You want cleaver, you want helmet, and you want a lot of other stuff, but I don't have any of the other stuff. The rest of my gear is terrible. It just, I put strength on every single piece of gear best I could. And even though strength shards are common, I added it to the filter to pick up tier 4 or higher strength, just because I'm going to overuse the shards, at least in the short term, right? I mean, I don't know this game overall very well. I'm now fairly proficient in 2 classes. And the Shadow Rogue dagger thingy is not one of those 2. So I don't know. When I play PoE on launch. I think PoE on launch was the worst game because of the desync problems. If PoE didn't have desync problems, I would probably say PoE was overall a better game mechanically and endgame. But it'd be pretty close. Last Epoch's very good. Also, the desync issue in PoE when it launched was not a small problem. It was a pretty fucking big problem. These days, probably people don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, /OOS. Crazy you couldn't play online on launch. Well, some people did. It was painful. So in online, you can play with other players and you can trade with them. And more than just trade with them, you can summon saber-tooth minion. Can't cast Maelstrom every 5 seconds. Oh. Okay. Let me just quickly check stuff. That's fine. Not fine. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. A few rare stats there. Last one, damn. E7 added minion melee crit. E4 level of Maelstrom. Jesus Christ, this item. Okay. This is just guard. Just T6. Yeah. Symbol. Yeah, that's no good. LP Tundra. I don't see the point. Physical resistance during attack speed. So we have to get like strength out of that somehow. Mental resist. It's a good roll. 5 forging potential. I think we have to like randomly get it though, I think. Two forging potential. Oh. Okay. 31. 31 affords me a little bit more. But I think I have to win a 50-50 first. I didn't. -6 forging potential. Wow, double L. Okay. Void, healing effect, those are kind of bad. I don't really know what to do with this. I mean, the minion damage is so high. Frailty. Can't roll the Serpent Strike, so try to do craft health and just call it a day, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Lose the frailty, but whatever.
Yes.
It really matters. And no, that is not bad at all. Those boots are usable. Just quite good, actually. Oh, 20% health. T7. Oh my god. Wow. Hybrid minion armor. I didn't even know that was a stat. That doesn't seem too bad. What does minion armor go to? Armor goes to 240. And I don't see minion armor. Oh, it's a prefix. Oh, it goes to 300. Super rare. Okay. Let's have some. That one's fucking terrible.
Yes.
That's for double rewards.
Take care.
Let's go with this. Maybe just buff these things. Sure.